Our gratitude.
Oh, come on. I don't think so.
Give me the watch. Give me the watch. You ain't got shit.
Want my dog back.
Who's the bitch now?
The movie opens showing a woman named Erica, who is a radio announcer, and she has a lover named David who works as a surgeon. One day, Erica and her lover came to the park with her dog, but they were stopped and robbed by some street thugs.
Our gratitude.
Oh, come on. I don't think so.
Give me the watch. Give me the watch. You ain't got shit.
Then the story continues sometime later to see Erica and David being taken to a room for surgery because the wounds they suffered were very severe. On the other hand, we are introduced to two men named Mercer and Vitale who are detectives who are working on a case. They both came to the hospital and met a female murder victim. Vitale explains that the victim's daughter called the police when she found her mother lying in the bedroom. Fingerprints were also found on the victim's gun, and it is suspected that the victim committed suicide. Then Vitale tells that the victim's daughter is currently in the waiting room. Then Mercer meets the victim's daughter to find information from because her daughter is a witness to what happened to her mother. Mercer asked if her stepfather had hurt her mother, but before she could answer anything, a man named Morrow came to the hospital saying he would meet her daughter. Morrow emphasized to the police that the police had no right to take his daughter, but Mercer said that Morrow was just a stepfather and the police were currently investigating. Then Mercer went to Erica's room, who was lying in a room because he was going to handle Erica's case, but it seemed that Erica was unconscious and he didn't even meet Erica's family for questioning. Sometime later, Erica was seen getting better, and the doctor told her that the police had come several times to ask for information, but they didn't know when Erica would wake up, and the police left her. The doctor also said that Erica had been unconscious for 3 weeks and gave information about David that David could no longer be helped. After that, some police came to Erica and asked her who had done this heinous thing to her, but Erica told them that on that night, her vision was blurred and unclear. The police also showed her photos of the fugitives and hoped that Erica could recognize the culprits by looking at the photos, but she didn't remember them at all. Sometime later, Erica seemed to have recovered and returned home, but Erica still imagined David, where before he was always with her every day, and this incident really hit her hard. Even she became traumatized to leave the house. One day, Erica ventured out of the house to the police station because she wanted to meet the detective who had met her at the hospital the other day. But the police on duty said that the detective in question was on duty outside. Erica wanted to ask about her case because so far she had only sent messages with a detective, and then the police looked for Erica's case file and would call another detective to help her this time. Erica waited for some time in the waiting chair, but none of the officers approached her, and because she had waited too long, she decided to leave the police station. Erica went to a gun shop and was going to buy a gun, and the shopkeeper asked her if she was going to buy a certified gun, and she said yes. Then the shopkeeper asked her to fill out a form and would inform her in 30 days, but that was a very long time for her because she needed it now, and the shopkeeper could not grant the request because it was against the law. Outside the shop, a man approached Erica asking what happened to her, and it turned out that the man had heard a glimpse of Erica's conversation with the shopkeeper earlier. Then the man suddenly asked for $1,000 and would provide a gun for her. Erica accepted the offer, but she asked to be taught how to use it, so Erica went with him. In a place, Erica was given a gun by the man, and she was also taught how to use the gun.
You pay me now, Charles. I'll throw in the bullets.
This man also gave her free bullets if Erica paid him right now, and Erica agreed to buy it. In front of the house, Erica was met by her neighbor Joshi, and Joshi told her that smoking could kill her, but Erica explained that she no longer cared about her life. Joshi emphasized that Erica still had to find a way to survive, and that was the hardest thing for Erica to do right now. The next day at a convenience store, when Erica stopped by to buy a drink, a man suddenly came into the convenience store and shot the pregnant cashier, and it turned out that the man was the husband of the victim who had just gotten out of prison after being sentenced to 5 years. Erica was silent when she saw the incident and hid so that the man would not see her inside the convenience store. When the man took the money from the cashier's drawer, the man heard something and realized that there was someone else in the room at this time. The man then looked for Erica, but when this man found Erica, she shot the man several times to death. This was the first time Erica used a gun to kill someone. Then Erica went to the cashier and erased the CCTV footage in the place and afterwards left them both. Mercer soon arrived at the scene and found 2 people dead in the convenience store. Vitaly told Mercer that they were a married couple who had been separated for a long time. The victim shot his wife several times, and then the victim was shot with a different gun by someone 3 times. Vitaly also found no CCTV footage because the drive was taken by the perpetrator, while Mercer also found nothing missing in the convenience store, and finally suspected that the perpetrator was not a robber but a person who accidentally saw the murder and then killed the male victim. Mercer also found that there were 3 shots fired at the male victim, but only 1 bullet was hit, and he assumed it was probably the perpetrator's first time using a gun. Meanwhile, at home, Erica was still wondering what she had done. 2 days later, Erica found her zest for life again, as she started to go back to work. While in the car, Mercer listened to the radio where the Streetwalk show started again after some time off. Erica gave an implied narration in her broadcast where Erica's narration told about New York being the safest city in the world, but that was just nonsense, and what Erica told was what she herself experienced, but delivered with an epic and universal narrative. The story moves on to show Erica visiting David's grave, and on the way home on the train, Erica sees some thugs harassing other passengers. The thugs snatched an iPod belonging to one of the passengers, and they also attacked an elderly man who was with his child. The passengers were frightened and got off the train at the nearest station, and only Erica was left in the train carriage. Then the thugs approached Erica and were going to kick her out of the carriage. They even brought a knife to intimidate Erica. When they brought the knife to her neck, Erica shot them both dead on the spot.
You've been fucked by a knife.
Then Erica got off the train and left the station. Erica wondered what she was doing and kept asking herself why she wasn't afraid to do that, why her hands weren't shaking from killing people, and why there were always opportunities that came her way to fire her gun. Vitaly gets a report of a shooting at a station and tells Mercer about it. Police told Mercer that the 2 victims were found in the train car and there were no witnesses, while Vitaly found an iPod and suspected that it did not belong to the victims. Mercer also found cash in the victims' pockets and suspected that the 2 men had robbed the passengers. Then they found the same bullet casings as the incident at the convenience store, and Mercer asked Vitaly to conduct ballistics tests to confirm it. Mercer confirmed to Vitaly that the victims had a long criminal record, and they may have been extorting passengers before they were killed, just as the victim at the convenience store also had a long criminal record. Mercer suspects that the victims were blackmailing someone, but the person they were blackmailing had a gun and got fed up with that. The perpetrator shot them both, and the perpetrator also did the same thing at the convenience store. On the other hand, Erica was seen approaching the scene, and Mercer, who saw Erica's presence, immediately approached her because he felt he had met her at the hospital. Erica introduced herself and said that she was a radio announcer, and knowing this, Mercer immediately told Erica to leave because he didn't want to get into the media at this time. Then Mercer asked Vitaly if he had heard Streetwalk radio because a few months ago he had heard that a girl and her boyfriend were attacked by a group of people in Central Park and the boyfriend died. The girl was a radio announcer at Streetwalk, and Mercer told Vitaly that he had met the girl at the crime scene last night. Mercer asks Vitaly to look for everyone at the station on the night of the incident, as he believes there must have been people who saw the incident. Mercer also asks Vitaly to look for the iPod IDs found in the train cars and that they must know something. At the office, Erica's boss informed her that Erica's program had received a positive response from listeners, and she asked Erica to continue. Meanwhile, in front of the office, Mercer was waiting for Erica, and suddenly he wanted an interview with her. In short, Erica began to ask what Mercer was doing when he first came to the crime scene, and Mercer replied that he would look for evidence, DNA samples, fingerprints, and so on, to identify the incident and look for further clues of the perpetrator. Then Mercer saw a news story about Morrow getting custody of the child, and he asked Erica if she had heard about Morrow before. Mercer told her that the man was Morrow, the owner of the parking facility, and he also explained that that was not his only job. He would tell Erica, but Erica could not record it, and Erica agreed. Mercer tells us that Morrow imports drugs, weapons, and conducts human trafficking. There were 3 people who wanted to testify to Morrow's crimes, but all of them died, including his own wife, who was found dead with a gun to her head, but the police suspect that it was a suicide because the police could not prove anything if it was a murder. Mercer believes Morrow was behind the murder, and now Morrow is getting custody of the child, not because he loves his stepdaughter, but Morrow realizes that his stepdaughter knows something and Morrow will do anything to keep his stepdaughter from talking. Then Erica recorded the interview again and asked why the police could not arrest Morrow, and Mercer emphasized that the police obeyed the law, which could not just arrest without strong evidence, especially since Morrow also hired a great lawyer who succeeded in breaking all police allegations. Then Erica also asked if the murders at the mini-market and the train station were the same person, and he replied that he had not received a definite answer, but he suspected that the culprit might be the same. Then Mercer asked Erica how Erica got up after what happened to her some time ago. Erica emphasized that there is no word to get up, and it is impossible to get up. She is currently a different person after the incident, and the old Erica is dead. After that, Mercer gave his business card to Erica and said he would receive Erica anytime if Erica wanted to talk about her case. Every day, Erica ventured out into the night, and she also visited the park where the incident occurred, hoping that she could find the perpetrator who killed her lover. The next day, Erica went on air again, where the topic was an interview she had conducted with Mercer while Mercer listened to the broadcast. In front of Central Park, Erica was seduced by a man, and the man would pay her $50 to play with him because the man thought Erica was a commercial sex worker. Then Erica saw a girl lying on the car seat, and suddenly she wanted to get into the car. Erica found the girl in the car seat being sexually assaulted by the man, and Erica asked the girl how long she had been in the car, and the girl explained that it had been 6 days with the man. Erica put a gun to the man's head and told him to open the car door. Then Erica asked the girl to leave, but the girl asked the man for payment first before leaving. But before they got too far, the man stepped on the gas of his car and was about to hit them. Erica shot the man to death, and afterwards she helped the girl who had been hit by the car. Soon the police came to the scene, but it was seen that Erica had left from there. Erica realized that her old self was gone, and now her body was controlled by a different Erica. When returning home, Erica met Joshi, and Joshi saw bloodstains on Erica's face, then asked what happened, but Erica did not explain anything. In the press release, Mercer told the public that the ballistics test had obtained results where the shootings at the convenience store, station, and Central Park were carried out by the same person and gun. Then the reporter asked where the last witness was because the witness must have seen the incident, and Mercer replied that the witness had just regained consciousness in the hospital and the police would soon interrogate the witness. Erica then met Mercer, and Mercer asked her if the murder was Erica's main topic at the moment. Erica emphasized that she was not interested in the murder case, but she was interested in Mercer, because for her, Mercer was a police officer who had a different perspective on the law, and that interested her. Erica's boss told Erica that this broadcast, Erica would get a call from several listeners for the opening of the Street Wall show. Then several people called under pseudonyms, and they expressed their opinions about the murders that had occurred recently. Some callers supported the actions of people who killed criminals, but there were also those who criticized these actions because they were not in accordance with applicable laws.
I mean, that's why we have war.
At least we're getting our streets
With our society. This is the whole Iraqi to bring him on. I mean,
Erica experienced anxiety and always imagined why she did all this, and she also went to the police station to surrender herself, but eventually she canceled her intention. At night in a place, Erica called Mercer and told him that she couldn't sleep, and then she saw someone coming. Mercer heard the sound of the elevator bell on Erica's phone and realized that Erica was not in the bedroom, but Erica lied. Erica enters the elevator and runs into Morrow. Erica follows Morrow to the parking lot and asks why Morrow thinks he can commit a crime and get away with it. Morrow was shocked and confused who the unknown woman in front of him was at this time and why suddenly asked like that. Finally, Morrow thought that the woman was a journalist who then Morrow hit her with a crowbar.
One of them press paparazzi camera there. You're gonna come to my fucking place and take my... You're a fucking cop?
Sometime later, the police found Morrow's body and suspected Morrow fell from the roof while Erica went home and was helped by Josie because Erica was full of blood. While riding the elevator, Mercer realized the sound of the elevator at the crime scene was exactly the same as the elevator sound he heard when he received a call from Erica, but it was only a temporary guess. Joshi stitches Erica's hand because the wound on Erica's hand is quite deep, and Erica tells Josie that she has killed people tonight. Josie also cleaned Erica's blood marks on the stairs to cover up Erica's tracks. At one place, Vitaly informs Mercer that Morrow was killed around 1 a.m., where Morrow's death was caused by a crowbar, and the police suspect the perpetrator of this murder is not the same as the previous murder case. Then Mercer called Erica and asked her to come to the hospital to meet him. On the other hand, Vitale went to the man who owned the iPod found at the station while in a place Mercer finally met Erica. At this time, Mercer invited Erica to meet the woman who witnessed the shooting some time ago, and this made Erica very tense because Erica was the one who helped the woman. The woman's name is Chloe, and Erica tries to calm down to meet Chloe and pretend she's never met before. Then Mercer asks Chloe to tell him what happened that night, and before telling him everything, Erica gives her necklace to Chloe and asks Chloe to tell what Chloe remembers that night as honestly as possible to Mercer, because Mercer is a good detective. But Chloe knows the situation Erica is in, so Chloe explains that that night she saw no one and Chloe covered Erica's secret from the police. Then Mercer asks Erica why she called him that night, if she was in bed last night, and she replies that she couldn't sleep. At the office, Mercer and Vitale interrogate the owner of the iPod, and the man explains that that night he was harassed by two thugs. The thugs also harassed other passengers and made him get off at a nearby station, but there was a woman at the back who did not get off. Then Mercer asks the man to describe the characteristics of the woman who did not get off. In front of the house, Erica got a package, and when she opened the package, she cried. On the other hand, the police got a sketch of a woman with short blonde hair, and soon Mercer came to Erica's house. Mercer brought David's ring that was taken from David that night, and the police arrested the perpetrator's girlfriend when she was about to sell the ring. Mercer asked Erica to come to the police station to show who the culprit was, and while Erica was changing clothes, Mercer searched Erica's bag, and afterward Erica was taken to a room by Mercer. The police showed the arrested suspect and asked Erica to identify him in person. Erica found the man who confronted her that night, but Erica hid this information from the police. Erica explained that they were not the culprits, but Mercer had suspicions that Erica might retaliate by killing them. Then Mercer invites Erica to eat together at a cafe, and Mercer tells her that a man who has long been targeted by him was killed some time ago. Morrow died falling from the roof, and it was really very strange because the police could not deduce the motive for Morrow's murder. Then Mercer told Erica that he had interrogated a train passenger who was robbed, and the man told him there was a woman in the back seat of the train. All this time the police were looking for a gunman, but it turned out that the culprit was a woman with a grudge. Mercer began to realize that Erica was the one who committed all these murders, but Erica was evasive and emphasized to Mercer that there were many women like her out there. Then Erica went to the goods store and asked who had sold this ring some time ago. Meanwhile, somewhere Mercer asked his friend to track Erica's phone on the night of Morrow's death, and Mercer asked his friend not to tell anyone. Back to the previous place, Erica finally got the name of the phone number and address of someone who would sell the ring some time ago. Then Erica went to a place after calling the person, and when she met her, Erica asked where the man who gave her the ring lived. At a place Mercer got information from his friend that Erica's number had been tracked, and her location that night was where Morrow died. In the end, this confirmed Mercer's suspicion that Erica was the culprit. The next day, Erica gets a location message from the woman she met a while ago. She also got a recording of the events of that night, which made her very devastated and really wanted to avenge what the thugs had done. Then Erica sent the video to Mercer and said goodbye. Meanwhile, Mercer, who saw the video, was so shocked that he decided to look for Erica. Erica went to a place and saw several young men carrying her dog. Erica went up to him and said, "Give the dog back." Then Erica shot one of the thugs.
I want my dog back.
While hearing the sound of the shot, the other thugs ran away. On the other hand, Mercer asked the police to trace the whereabouts of Brian, the young man who was arrested by the police some time ago. Back to Erica, Erica's dog showed her where the people were, and Erica killed the second person.
Who's the bitch now?
Then continued to look for the rest of the people who had killed David. When Erica met Brian, Erica was attacked by him, and when Brian was about to kill her, luckily Mercer arrived in time. Then Erica took a gun and was going to kill Brian, but Mercer forbade her. Erica insisted that this man should get the same reply, but finally Erica gave up and handed the gun to Mercer. Then Mercer gave his gun to Erica, and he emphasized that if Erica wanted revenge, be sure to use a legal gun. With mixed feelings, Erica shot Brian. Erica returned Mercer's gun and turned herself in, but Mercer said he would not arrest Erica. Mercer asked Erica to shoot him to cover up everything that happened here and he would be responsible, but Erica couldn't do that. Mercer continued to force Erica, then finally Erica shot him, and afterwards Mercer immediately told Erica to leave because he would take care of the rest in this place.
Yeah! Sorry.
You get out of here before.
Sometime later, the police came to the scene and helped Mercer. At the end of the story, Erica came to the location where Erica and David were attacked that night, and after killing all the perpetrators, the movie ended.